Hey everyone, so I am back with a brand new video, and this video is not about, of course, Spider-Man 29, even though this version I'm talking about is not about him. I don't think I did show you guys my over here. I never showed you guys, did I, my Tears of the Kingdom Switch, but that is not about this video either. So this video is going to be today about the PlayStation 5's Spider-Man 2 controller that just dropped today. Today is September 1st. I know some YouTubers did get it early before everybody else. Not entitlement, but I mean, like, I guess that is fair in a way. But I also found these while I was shopping at Target too. They did have the whole Blacklight collection. And they had the Miles Morales one, they had the regular Spider-Man one, they had the Spider-Gwen, Spider-Woman one, they had Spot, glow-in-the-dark one, and of course they had this one. I just thought this one just looks really cool, and as you guys can see, like, that just looks, and I'm going to show you guys also how that looks too. There's a reasoning behind that. So, but yeah, so this one is really cool, and I'm going to turn the lights down so that way you guys do get a chance to see how this does look with the black light. But first, I have this to show you guys that I did get. I picked this up from Amazon. Amazon had this. The one thing that was really hard to get was the console covers, and of course the game is sold separately. I don't know, I guess they gotta dumb it down for some people. But at the same time, this controller I think is probably one of their better looking ones. And I got this one off of Amazon when it came out and dropped. It does drop periodically, so you do gotta always come and check back sometimes. So there's that. I don't know if I'm gonna open this one yet because I have that as well. So this has been, I guess, the big deal of the whole point of this video today. So I did also get the PlayStation 5 with my trade-in for my regular one because this just looks so freaking cool, you guys. Like, that just looks freaking amazing. Like, such great job with this. Like, it's a great job they did with this. And I'm gonna be opening this up on cam. I didn't know if I wanted to open it up yet, and the craziest part about this is I might have to actually zoom in this one for you guys, and I might just take this off real quick, but I gotta show you guys this because some people did not know this. So as you are watching this with me, you know how it says 8K 120 HDR limited edition, blah 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 blah. You know how it has these little captions right here. It says Marvel Spider-Man 2 not included, game sold separately, right? This is the box, okay? We have the box here. Now check this out. So of course it includes a voucher. Game available October 20th, 2023, no disc included. I get it. But look below that. 8K, 4K, 120 Hz, HDR content, require a compatible display and supporting software. Cool. But here's the kicker. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 does not support 8K or the big one for me. It doesn't support 120 Hertz. But then, like, why though? Your top game of the year probably, and you decide on some evil stuff not to make it 120. Like, it's just insane why somebody would not make your best selling game probably this year 120K. I'll never get it. There's always little things like that you gotta look out for. So make sure, if you guys do have a monitor or if you have a TV or something of the sort, that you're just watching out for things like that, because if you do have a monitor and you're thinking you're going to utilize it and have 120k or frames per second, you're not going to be able to have it. So we're going to open this up, and I'm going to show you all what this looks like in a second. So beyond that, I just want to talk a little bit about too, though, when I did go pick this up from GameStop, they had a rep from Microsoft, and I'm just going to talk a little bit about, you know, stuff besides this, but they had a Microsoft rep, and in there she gave like a ton of stuff away. I got like a keychain, like lanyards and stuff. She had this Starfield controller. They had demo day today at GameStop as well too, but I'm gonna probably make necklaces out of these. But at the same time though, I mean, like, free shit, right? You know, so it's always cool. But at the same time though, they had this Starfield controller, and I'm trying to like compare like which one looks better. And in my opinion, the Starfield one does look a little bit better. I mean, I do like the whole symbiote thing with this one, and the fact that they're being Venom, which is really cool. What would have been even cooler is if, like, I don't know, maybe they did like some kind of invisible like triggers, like the Starfield one has see-through triggers. And Nintendo, you know, to me, they just have dropped the ball so many times on their consoles, even though this one personally is a cool one to me though. But the fact that they haven't made an atomic purple, like if you remember the Nintendo 64 or the Nintendo Game Boy Color, you'd probably know that they have like the colors like the atomic purple or I think it's like a see-through green. But I wish they did have those colors for like controllers like this. Or if this one was really cool, I think what would have made this controller better is if it was like either a glossy black and faded to like maybe a glossy red, or if it was just glossy black, or just even like regular black like it is now, to like a glossy red. That would have been killer, like ridiculously good. But I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. I'm going to stop wasting time. But they did have a rep in there today though. She was showing off Starfield. I think it's a pretty cool game. I don't know how many planets there are in it, but we're going to discuss Spider-Man because this is what you guys are all here for. I know a lot of people have reviewed this already or have shown you guys off. You can get the plates actually, which is what I wanted, but the plates sold out immediately, like everywhere. Amazon, every place sold out of these because it's $64, and $64 is like, it's literally 10 times, but of course you're getting way more when you buy this package. You get the plates for 60 something dollars. If you already had a PlayStation, which is what I did, you're only paying $60, and if you wanted extra controller or the controller, it's like I think $80 or something like that. But the fact that I paid $600 technically for this, I didn't fully pay $600. I traded in my PS5 too, but I traded that in, got game credit for it, used part of that and the reserve to get this. But you get the controller, this, you get the plates, the PS5, and you get the game, of course, but it's a digital voucher. So, and you can't play it until the 20th. In all honesty though, I would have said, why didn't you guys just drop it on the 20th? Because that would have made more sense if they dropped it on October 20th, because that's when the game comes out. Then they could have probably put like a, you know, disc copy instead of a digital copy, but they tend to do that now with limited edition releases. They don't give you the physical game, they give you a digital version, so I guess they can control it. I don't know, it's not my favorite thing, but it is one of the things that they do when they, you know, have limited edition consoles come out. So they get you guys, or get us all stuck in buying these products digitally. And some of us, you know, they used to come out with like, or give us the physical copies of these games or consoles that come out, But I mean, I guess you can't blame them anymore now because, you know, they're making money. They see people do buy the digital versions a lot. So I'm gonna be putting this back on the tripod, and I'm gonna be unboxing this. So I mean, the controller is really cool. I think if you're gonna spend $80 on anything as far as like a controller though, I think this one is probably the one to get. The God of War one did look pretty cool too, but I just think this one probably takes the cake, unless like I have to have it, you know, physically. But I think this PS5 is going to be a game changer. And let's look at what they have, of course, on the side. So right there you see you do get the copy the game controller, and you get the plates that are already, I think, on it. I don't think you gotta actually put on it. I did watch some people's videos, and I think it actually comes attached. So the backing of this looks really cool as well. So as you guys can see right here, that is the back. The statue of the collector's edition, some people got. I thought it was too much, but I mean, you're getting, I think, like it's a 19-inch statue, so I guess that kind of warrants it. But if it is like this, anything like this big, I think I would say that's probably worth it. May or may not be, it's to each his or her own. But I do think though that the collector's edition should have been maybe a 150, not 200. 200 just seems like a little bit, like, you know, up there. It's almost the same price as somebody buying a Series X or a Series S. And I think the fact that they dropped, I think, Starfield today technically says that they're trying to battle, you know, this onslaught. I'm going to take it off anyway, so I'm just figuring out that I got to open this with one hand, because of course on iPhones you cannot pause the video. You have to do a perfect video. So any interruptions I have is going to screw this video up. So we're going to open this up, and I'm going to show you guys. Let's back off a little bit. Put this in 0.5. So we have, I don't know how I forgot how to open a PlayStation box. I've had so many of these things, it's ridiculous. So I think I'm gonna have to actually like open this whole thing. Give me 1 second. And let's see, this thing is a little bit heavier than what I thought it was than when I took it out from GameStop. I don't know why, but this just seems, there we go. Okay, so now we have that settled. You guys cannot see what's going on, but at the same time, hopefully the noises and the console is not too loud for you guys. Right, we do have the opening of this. So first things first, you do see the PlayStation right here. You can see the openings right here. And I think I want to take this and turn this around. You open this up, and you are greeted by cover. Should have the manual, I think, in this section. I've opened a PS5 before, but yeah, this should be where the cords, all that stuff is going to be at. And let's just open this right here. So yeah, there's the paper, there is the controller. So I want to get a good look at this controller first. So okay, so I'm going to push that over here. I'm going to put this back on the tripod and show you guys from this perspective, since there we go. All right, so let us take out this. So this is the controller, and I'm gonna zoom out a little bit, but there you go. So this is the controller, the way it comes. You know, for some reason this feels a little different, and maybe it's because I was playing with the Elite controller earlier today, but I think this does look as good as everybody was talking about. It's just really nice. I like the solid black. I just imagine if this would have been like a glossy black, that would have been way better. But of course you get the USB Type-C, and I can only imagine if they made this an Edge controller. Oh my god, that would have been so freaking awesome. So this is the controller that you do get. So this is basically, of course, this as the controller, and when you do power it on, you do see that little blue, even though I think that was pretty cool of them to put the blue in there. I do like that. That's a nice touch of marketing, at least. But this is the controller you do get. Feels like a little, but yeah, so this is the controller. The spider, is that Venom logo, or is that the, I must be tripping because I think that's the Venom logo. Everybody kept calling it the Spider-Man logo, but I don't think that is. So and then you do have your parts inside. So while I do get this out, I'm just gonna take this all out. You do get that. Let's see. So you have this big box that comes with it, full of all the cords and stuff. And we're gonna put that over there. And I think, let's see. So let's see if I can take this out, because these things are kind of heavy. Okay. Let's prepare to not break it before we even get it plugged up. Okay, so this is actually looking very cool from the start. So while you guys are staring at the controller case, I am going to be taking this out and moving this box to the floor. I think the console, this coming with the, I think they should have gave people a choice, because the digital ones, some people said, just didn't, the covers didn't, I don't know, in their opinion, didn't look as good as the disc one. But here we go with, okay, so here it is. And let's see, did they fold this around? I think they did this as if, I don't know. They did this as if they were doing a Christmas present. I like that. So, let's see. Oh wow, this is nice. Oh my god. So I gotta take a look at this before I show you guys. So, okay, to the floor it goes, and boom. This is the console. And I think if you guys do take a look at this, or the feel of this actually, looks really freaking cool. I think this looks really good. There you got the logo, and it's kind of like people said, like the whole, like, you know, taking over Parker in the game. Wouldn't that be interesting if they had the symbiote get to Miles? But this feels like it's, I don't know, like a different, if you go from touching the black to red to the white, it feels like, I don't know. But there it is right there. You have the symbiote suit and the controller that it comes with. So this is the PlayStation 5 limited edition console, and I'm probably gonna put this all back in the box. This is really cool though, but I think you guys should get this if you guys have a chance. I don't know if there's any still like available online. I do know that they said that they are restocking some of the controllers as well as the console covers, like every so often, maybe every 3 or 4 days. Maybe Amazon might get them, you never know. But I would say to hold off on buying the console. I mean, this was like $600, but if you have a PS5 already, I would at least try your best to get the console covers, because it's $60. Controllers I think are 79 maybe, or I think are 70, something like that. But I would do that instead of just buying the full-blown like I did console, unless you're trading it in like I did, because I traded in my PS5 as a way to get this. So to me it was just kind of like a no-brainer, because they gave me, like, you know, extra credit for trading it in. But I do think that this is a great looking console as far as all the limited editions go. I know they do have one for, I don't know if it was Final Fantasy or if it just came with the game, but the fact that they did make a limited edition one like that, what would have been even cooler is if it made a sound, like when you power it on, it makes the web sound, so that way you could differentiate, you know, what sound, or if this is like the Spider-Man version, rather than somebody taking, like how somebody said in the comment section on Twitter, somebody could take their faceplates they paid $60 for and put it on a PlayStation 5 console that they had and upsell it to say that they got the Spider-Man, you know, console or whatever like that. But technically you'd have to buy the controller too. Technically you'd have to get the voucher and all that. But if you're just going to sell the console alone and upcharge, like, you know, somebody like, let's say $600 or $700, that to me is just like weirdo stuff. Like, I wouldn't do that. Or I wouldn't, if you're gonna buy this console, don't buy it and you want the console covers, please don't buy it without, like I keep telling people, do not buy it if they don't have the box. If they, the only way to get the box potentially is to buy the console. So if you are going to be buying this like loose, please ask for the box, because you don't know if, like, you know, somebody's just trying to come up on you, or if they potentially just, you know, swapped the console covers for, you know, if I'm paying $800 for a console, I'm asking for legit everything that came with it. Like, I want everything. I don't want just, like, you know, a half-ass job. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I am gonna probably show you guys what this does look like. If I can get my light off. I'm gonna turn my light off so that way you guys can technically see how this looks with the Oh, well, that doesn't seem right. My bulb in my flashlight is for some reason not working. Oh wait, there it is. Okay, cool. So that is the Blacklight version of Spider-Man India. You guys can kind of see it. If it was a little bit darker in here, I could probably show off a little bit more. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Wouldn't that have been cool if this was Blacklight too? Like, really cool stuff. But oh, let's try it from above. That's pretty cool. So, but this is the PlayStation 5 limited edition Spider-Man 2 console version, and I will see you guys in the next video, which is probably going to be an unboxing of these. So if you guys did get the PlayStation 5, let me know in the comment section which controller do you guys like better, or which console cover you guys like better. I know they have a LeBron James one that they just released recently, as well as they're coming out with some newer ones too. But as far as controllers go right now, I do think this is probably in, like, you know, first place, unless they make like a see-through edition or something. That would be really cool. But I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned and watching this video unboxing.